All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Re-Elevated. We are here at the closing Hudson's Bay store here in the Square One Mall here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And this is a very sad end to another 355-year run. This store is actually one of the nicest, and I mean nicest, Hudson's Bays that I've been to. This store is absolutely gorgeous. But let's take a look here and see what's going on inside. This is actually a 3-level Hudson's Bay store. So without further ado, let's take a leander, see what's going on. As you can see, 3rd floor, parkade, 4th level. This has a parking garage attached to the store. And as we walk in, you can see here it's actually updated partially, but let's start on this side. This has a lot of the housewares on this floor, where this is the 3rd floor start of the store. As you can see, a lot's going on over here. Looks like some discounts at 40% off. It's very, very hot in here. I guess, the heat's on and everything like that. One thing to mention, which is pretty cool, there is a Zellers cart. Pretty cool. I don't go in back rooms often, but that's pretty cool. Little logistics tote there. And we're gonna keep going around. Now, like I said, this is a 3-level Hudson's Bay. And, like all the stores, they are closing. So, we're gonna go walk around the outside of it first. The outer level of it, that is, and work towards the middle. Like a lot of them, unfortunately, which has actually been a huge pet peeve, the escalators and the elevators are not working. So that's been a royal PIA, if you catch my drift. So, yeah, unlike a lot of the other stores, this one is actually getting pretty emptied out, and I'm shocked. But, take a gander here. This one's, like I said, one of the nicest ones. But yeah, it's all emptied out over here. We're entering into the men's department now on this end. Men's accessories over here. If you want some backdrops, they're a little bit pricey. They're $250 here. A little steep for a piece of fabric, if you ask me. They do have a photo studio here. Pretty neat. So we're taking a look around here. This has the men's sportswear down here. Then you have your men's suits over here. Now, something to note, Lord & Taylor, yes, I know I've been going on Lord & Taylor rants through most of these videos, so do excuse me. But Lord & Taylor did sell this brand, 1670, for quite a while. It was one of their, budget brands. And then you also had, Hudson's Bay actually sells their own brand as well. But there was also another brand that was sold called, here you go, Black Brown 1826. Actually was made by Joseph Abboud, which was pretty cool. This was very similar. I swear They must have taken a lot of the fixtures from some of the Lord & Taylor stores when they closed, because they look like identical. As you can see, this is like emptying out over here. They sold Ted Baker here. Like I said, this was a very, nice looking department store. As you can see just by the fixtures alone and what they would sell. So it's a very, sad end to this brand. Here's your men's shoe area here. Continuing on. Bugatti was another brand that I remember quite well. Like I said, they put a lot of money into this location, especially. So now we're gonna head downstairs to the second level. Here, just for scale, this is what was on each floor. Here. Here's the atrium. Here's the second floor, or the main level. This was really, really nice, and I mean really nice. This had your cosmetics, fragrances, things like that. And I mean, this store was nice. I mean, just look here alone. Like, they got all the nice cosmetics. You got NARS, you got Dior. I mean, you have like everything. Elizabeth Arden, Yves Saint Laurent, Lancôme. I don't know what brand this was, but I mean, we just have a lot already. So, this is luggage. This was actually part of women's shoes. I remember last time I was here. Washrooms are closed as well, and I don't think they're going to reopen them though. You can tell they put a lot of money into this. Now, yeah, there's women's shoes here. Yeah, this was a really, really nice store, and it's a shame it's closing. I mean, just look at the way it is. We're down in the second portion of the men's department. Now, this is really, really cool looking here. You have a lot of the premium brands. Now, this is pretty cool here. the now soon to be defunct Hudson's Bay Rewards. A lot of fixtures here, but it looks like they're not even selling these, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Jack and Jones, another exclusively ours brand. Now, here's City Center Drive. Now, this is a really nice, like I said, really nice store. They did have a little outpost of Mountain Equipment Company. I don't know if that's gonna stay or not after the store closes, but you know, that's something to be seen afterwards. And I mean afterwards. So, we'll see. We're gonna go downstairs. This is the lower level here. This had like kids, women's, things like that. Apologize for the little delay there. Hit a wrong button. But anyway, this is the lower level here. So like the lower level and the main level, like I said, one of the two nicest levels of this store. You can definitely tell between this level and upstairs, that's where they really sunk a lot of money into it, for sure. After that, I really couldn't tell you. But this is what you really could see where they really wanted to put money in. Now, I don't know what will be afterwards. That remains to be seen. But like I said, only time will tell. There must be new merchandise over there. Another directory sign over here. Now, something that's pretty strange is this whole downstairs part here is only an emergency exit. So, don't know why, but it is. So I really can't explain. This is definitely all augment. I mean, I can't say for the some of the merchandise, but usually like kitchenware and stuff like that is augment. This stuff, the rugs, yes, it is, because I've seen it in the past couple of other stores that I've seen, because I don't remember it ever sold here when I did shop normally. But, you know, like I said, this is a really nice looking place, and I will be sad when it's gone. however, gonna show you guys another spot in this store really quick, which is the kids department. Well, what was once the kids department. And that was right over here. This is just a shame. I have no idea what those doors led to. Maybe it was a restaurant or something. That I don't know. But as you can see, this was a really, really nice store, and it's gonna be a shame when it's all done. I'm gonna go back up. We're gonna end on the middle level because you guys gotta see this absolutely beautiful mall entrance. So if this isn't pretty, then I don't know what to tell you all, but this is high end of high end. I mean, this mall alone is gorgeous. This is the Square One Mall, everybody. And here is Hudson's Bay at Square One. Rest in peace. The end of 355 years. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to stay elevated, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.